Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. This is Pat.
And that's Charvana.
Yeah, and this is us doing The Last of Us. We're doing some reaction to The Last of Us. Hi, Pat. Are you ready for
How are
another
you?
one?
Yeah.
Yay. I'm good.
Charvana,
hmm
give me a speed recap. What happened last episode?
Now you put me on the spot. Making sure I get the names right. Henry,
Mm-hmm.
Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, both of them died.
They did.
Speed recap. That's how we were trying to talk to each other before the stream started. We were like, "What are we doing?" Also, the stream, the stream. This is not Twitch, Pat. But if it was Twitch, where could our viewers find you on Twitch?
Well, I am at twitch.tv/ActorPat, and where could they find you?
Twitch.tv/Charvana. So if you guys want to chat
Yeah.
live with either one of us, the links are down there. Down there, you can check us out down there. But we're very excited. We are also watching this very late, so we got to begin very soon to watch this next one. But I am excited for this. Last one was traumatic, to say the least.
I would like to have an episode where I don't cry.
Do you have any quick predictions on this one?
They were leaving the place to go continue brother mission, so maybe we find the brother because if the show is what 9 or 10 episodes being an HBO show, we're at like we're beyond halfway, so we're gonna find brother.
Okay, okay. I think there has to be at least one more obstacle before brother. I
Okay,
almost feel like Brother's going to be the very last thing that we see in this entire scene. If it's going to be like a 2 season thing,
it
I don't know
could
if it's
it
not.
could be a good season cliffhanger.
Yeah, because
Like,
I don't know even if in the game they find the brother or not. Do they? Do you think?
yeah, I have no idea.
Because neither one of us have actually watched or any played the games or watched the games being played or anything like
Mhm.
that. So we are going to this totally new. Very exciting. And Pat, do you care to tell them what a watch along is?
Watch along. We will be telling you when we are starting the video. We're gonna have, I never remember which side it's on, the a timer
My side.
showing the timer of the episode, and we're gonna count you down. You're gonna hit play how you're viewing it, probably on HBO Max, but wherever you may be watching it, and you'll just sync us up. You can listen to our commentary along with the show, or you can pause it if you're hitting an emotional moment and want to savor it, or if you just want to skip to the end and listen to the post-episode commentary. That's okay too. But yeah, just follow that timer for where we are in the episode.
Some handy dandy timestamps will be down there in the description, down at the very bottom. After past all of our socials and stuff that you've already checked out, but you guys can like, subscribe, go scroll down, and then go click that button. Or I mean, afterwards you can like and subscribe, whatever. But go click those buttons to see exactly where we're starting. The weird thing about HBO this season, my first time with HBO actually was for this show. So heyo,
Mhm.
but they add ads ahead of time. So we are going to
Yeah.
have timestamps for the ads as well down there. So if you want to start the episode directly with the episode start, there will be a timestamp down there as well as timestamps for the ads. Why do we do that? Just in case you were watching this on a cell phone and your computer and any other device that might not exactly sync up. We're going to go ahead and include that too. But easily skippable down there if you want to. But yeah, watch along if you want to. You ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, friends. 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, I did it.
It's Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, I think I'd like this. Oh,
Oh my.
Schnicky.
Drama, mystery, sort of like a
Love and death.
mystery streamer.
Oh my. Okay. Listen to the official audio companion right at 30 seconds in. Now we're starting with the recap. 42
Previously.
seconds. She did.
Oh, she did too. Oh yeah. Not excited, but I forgot that we met The big boy.
Mm-hmm. Bloater? Is that what they called him? Yes.
I think so.
Yeah, I think he's a bloater. Clickers and bloaters. That's what we got.
This was so sad.
It was. Do you think she's got any kind of infection from that?
Right, can it go the other way? Because she's just literally put open blood on a open blood wound.
Because I still think she's immune to it, but I don't know if that's going to be the kicker at the end. Yikes.
Oh.
Aesthetic! 212, static. Beautiful. Opening! Opening credits. Bella Ramsey, Pedro Pascal. Let's go. Bing, 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 bing. Yeah, I feel like there's gotta be at least one more group of people that they run into, like rules of 3, before getting to her brother.
Okay.
It's gonna be so sad. Also, I'm gonna go back to a little bit of Sam stuff. Little kid, how does it feel to be the aggressor? You know, the this is my friend, but also I want them dead. But like, ooh, that's not typically a feeling a child has. Typically,
Yeah.
especially if they're still
And we
there.
we still don't have an answer to the question of like, are you still in there?
He even asked him.
And yeah, so like, was he aware of what he was doing?
Not again, not again, not again. Like my gut dropped. I just ate food. My gut just dropped again. 3 months later.
Oh, time jump. Okay.
Months.
Wasn't expecting another time jump.
Do you remember where his brother is? I don't.
Wyoming?
Wyoming. From Kansas is where they're coming from. Dang. I'm using 3.
I already like her. I like both of them.
Ah, interesting. Tactics. Got off course, didn't they? Cute.
Go west.
Interesting. So a more capable group?
Yeah, smarter fungi people.
He's trying not to show his hand so bad, but at the same time it's all over his face. Taking their rabbits.
Oh, the food.
What do you mean the food?
The soup.
No. He's just old. I think it's a heart thing.
Either way, bad.
I liked them too much. They're not going to be evil, Pat. Jeez, we're always like over here like, oh, cannibals.
It's HBO's fault. You've done this to me, HBO.
It's just a heart condition. Thanks.
I really did like that couple though. They were cute.
How did they get all this winter stuff? Did they have this winter? 3 months. Okay, fine. 3 months.
Yeah, the magic hand wave. Ooh,
Ooh.
pretty.
Yeah.
Does she like it or does she immediately spit it out?
Spits it out. Still. So you've had it before, child. Such an Arthur Morgan.
Go full old man, get off my lawn.
Chances are she'll just be tapped for the rest of her life.
Mm. Yo, space, let's go.
She wants to go to space. What if it wasn't enough blood? What if it has to
Yeah,
be it
like
all?
oof.
It's a scary thought.
Yeah.
That means they'll be together. Did you see that what he did?
Yay! That's
Aww.
cute.
That's his good ear.
And I did. She's listening.
I have little snowflakes around. I don't know if it's really snowing there or not, but it's like little tiny, good details. If not, they did a great job on editing. If not, she's not going to. Look at how pretty. But if it's freezing, that's the only way across. You certainly need to scout out that bridge. That is not something you need to like just
Hmm.
assume, because that's a
Oh man, yeah, you're
bottleneck.
probably calling it. Somewhere there's a cross the ice and it breaks moment.
Well, you also just alerted to everybody that you were there. I get that what the shot was for was to like see if anybody would pop out their heads or like anybody moved,
Hmm.
but
Yeah, it's such a weird, tough call, especially like even if it wasn't for a warning
tracks,
shot and just like hunting.
tracks.
Oh yeah, try and walk in each other's feet.
No, there's so much tracks already there on the bridge.
Mm, I see.
Literally before we started recording, I made a whistle noise. I was like, oh, "It's the first time I've ever whistled." I wonder what the little keychain is. It's like an owl.
Maybe a cat?
I wonder if pollution would be worse or better.
If what?
If pollution
Oh, probably better because
couldn't
most of the world
contribute
is
to it
stopped.
continually, yeah. I suppose so. But the stuff that's already there, I just wonder how bad it would get.
Mm.
No, don't get lost again. Surely the electricity plant has to. Ooh, fudge. Be on the map is what I was gonna say. Ooh, they got horses. Having a full Lord of the Rings moment without guns.
And dogs sniff it? Yo. Yeah, how's this gonna work with her?
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Do you tell them?
I think so. Oh, thank God. Whew. If I had a heart monitor on, that I was just like boom, boom.
I guess there's no point to lie, but
Yeah, hard to like identification doesn't really mean anything,
mm-mm.
I suppose.
I got a fort. Dream vacation. Snowy cabin in the woods with definitely a hot tub.
Yes.
Similar to this, but maybe just a little bit more electricity and a little more hot tub.
A little bit less zombie, a lot of bit more hot tub. Okay, they gave him horses.
Well, I guess surprising is not necessarily the word I would use. Like, I was gonna say, they could have just rode away, but also they would have gotten shot. They would have got shot. Is it? It is! Good job, Pat. Good job.
It's the bro. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The title of the episode is called Kin.
Oh,
that's that's why I knew.
you cheetah. Gosh,
That's the only reason why.
darn it. Yeah, they look somewhat similar.
Aw. I don't know. I love reunions. Like in any media, that's what gets me like.
Wee woo. Oh, interesting. Now they'll have to split up. There's no reason for them to stay together. Unless this is a bad group. This is going to be a bad group.
Mm.
Now he's going to be all nice and stuff. Ooh. She's like, please don't. No, 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 no. That's not them. They're find out they're bad. They're going to kill those other people.
Mm.
I still feel like it is nice to like just give them time together.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, your family, but also give us 10 minutes.
Sheep. It seems too good to be true.
Oh, for sure. It has to be. No.
I'm a good job. I do a good job.
Oof.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop. I just can't sit still.
What's gonna be the bad thing? Is it zombie attack? Is it they take Ellie? Is it they take Joel? Is it
I don't know.
they?
They're gonna be cannibals. Why lie?
Oh. Yeah, it's just going to be that they can't leave, right? Because
Maybe.
you can't have the secret of the town get out.
Maybe? He's not going. Mm. Is Joel gonna fuck it up?
This is kind of that subject of I didn't ask you to come. So it's like hard to judge. Oh, he's gonna have medical stuff.
I don't think he's gonna get. Oh, I don't think he's making it through the series, but I don't think he's dying now.
Certainly not. Certainly not halfway through the show.
I don't know. We could switch protectors, guardians. It's just like trusting somebody else entirely brand new, also.
Mm.
I don't think it's gonna happen yet. I don't have hope. I don't have faith that he's going to last the entire time.
Yo, warm water shower. Let's go.
Yes. And it's snowing outside. Delightful. The other little person? Warm socks. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
Super
good
useful.
Stuff. Yes. Get yourself one of those.
Yeah, now you don't have to find supplies continually.
That was a little clever add-on. I don't know if they had that back then. I mean, it's from the 1920s, but for the game, I can't imagine them doing that for the game. Maybe, maybe not.
I feel like because Sam and Henry were kind, I'm curious if these kids will be mean, like tease her kind of thing.
I don't know. Shark things? Hmm.
I hope that that's an official color somewhere. Super fucking eggplant.
Ooh, I was about to say an obsolete profession is being an actor, but is it? If you're a stage actor at this point?
Yeah, it's gotta. I mean, people gotta be entertained.
Mm-hmm. Ah, where's Ellie's getting all this new stuff? Joel's gotta survive on his own. Alright. Lovely. Cobbler's place, yeah.
Mm.
Ouch. It like squeezes my heart.
And now I'm terrified that the bad, because there's something bad every episode. Tommy's not making it, because that's gonna leave Maria
I guess. I don't know.
pregnant and alone. But her message is the moral of the episode. Who do you put your faith in? And he just trusted his brother. So yeah, I think he tells Maria, and Maria's gonna do some questionable stuff to keep or harm Ellie.
Not gonna tell her? Not gonna tell her he has to go? He's just gonna go? Mmm.
Oh, but that was also an interesting comment. I don't know if he has a heart condition or is he just having panic attacks.
Possibly. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Brutal.
Hmm. Like, not quite falling, but my heart hurts. It's just heavy.
Yeah, that's not fun to watch. That's painful.
It's not an apocalyptic problem. It's like a legit familial problem, everyday problem for a lot of people.
Huh?
Hmm. Teaching her to shoot.
Good call. Opening up. Actor.
That's mine.
Could have told me anything. I would have believed it.
Yeah, that little shit-eating grin. I love it. Football. Wow, they did make it. It's gonna be overrun.
We have had very little luck with cities so far. Or campus, rather. Mm.
Yeah. So what's the harm?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we got to make sure we're safe first, though. Can't let my singing alert everybody.
Monkeys from the left. Interesting. Firefly. Oh, okay. So don't tie it down, just in case. Looks a little ransacked to me.
Ransacker or zombie?
Ransacker. monkey.
Monkey ransacker. Oh God, what if there's clicker monkeys? Playing some Ticket to Ride.
Looters. Not Firefly, looters. Yeah, I saw the horse. Decided to come in.
Oof.
Oh yeah. Ellie?
Careful. Ooh.
Oh, no, good timing.
Shit.
Not good timing. Good. There's like 3 more.
God damn. Oh shit. So they got to get back to town, and these guys are gonna find the town. You know not. It's 5 days away. Oh, cliffhanger.
Hmm. Are we just sadistic people that really are expecting bad things to happen every 2 seconds? Maybe.
You know, that's maybe just a little bit. We watch a lot of drama and play games and media and anime where there's a lot of distraught
Ugh.
and terrible things. So yeah, we expect it.
Yeah,
But
every 2 seconds we're like, oh no, they're gonna be cannibals. Oh no, they're gonna be awful. Oh no, they're gonna kill the people from the
yeah,
beginning.
we how many horrible things did we think could happen in the town?
At least 7.
But you know what? I asked for an episode where I didn't have to cry. I know it's jumping the gun a little bit, and the last moment we saw, I don't think they're killing Joel off. I think that's a cliffhanger moment because we didn't bury it and we didn't have a confirmation of like, yep, they're 100% gone. So I do think that that's just a cliffhanger
Agreed.
moment.
Because I don't think he's dead yet. I think he's on
Hmm.
the process of dying. because I feel like I still feel like he's gonna die at some point. I just feel like that's
Well,
gonna
because
be
yeah, if it's an HBO, and again, I always go the IRL route of writing. You know, it's if it's a 9 or 10 episode series for HBO. Yeah, this was episode 6, 5,
six.
6.
Six.
So you're right. It could be that you now have 7, 8, and 9 to get like, you know, bad, worse, final. If it goes that route.
I
But
can
yeah,
only imagine that because he's not dead yet. We haven't had a full death confirmation. If it just starts off the next one, it could very well start off with like 2 months later, and then she's on her own without him, which could possibly happen too. But I feel like that would be a disservice to that character of Joel. We did have him start opening up in this character, or this thing, and he's totally out of his norm of his character. So,
I mean, I hate that they had to go through the brutal night of "You're not my daughter, I'm not your dad, get the hell out of here." Like, I mean, and I understand that that's more of like a, you know, the boy yelling at the dog moment, get out of here. You know, it's just like, you know, it's coming because he just doesn't want to hurt. He can't go through what he went with Sarah again, but both of them just desperately needing
somebody else.
that family connection.
I said it during the episode, but it's kind of very similar to what a lot of people go through now. It's not one of these big apocalyptic moments. It's just like it's a love and lost thing, and both of them have been abandoned or have failed several times over, and these are all problems that we're going through, which are everyday life problems. Even his brother was going through, I'm scared to be a dad. So this episode was very family problematic, and
hence the episode name, Kin. You know, it's the and like you said, what that's an important thing to know in the real world too. You know, Joel thinking because he's the senior, you know, he's like, you know nothing about fucking loss. And it's like, even though she's only 14, it's just like, what are you talking about? Literally everybody I know and care about has abandoned me or died. Like,
which I still don't know
like,
Ellie's story. Which is funny now is we know more about Joel's past than we do Ellie's past.
Yeah, we still don't know anything about that Riley character name that was mentioned. We don't know her Fedra background. We don't know.
How weird is it that we haven't known like anything about these two characters besides what we have seen, but we still feel for them and we still want them to complete their goals more than anything, even though both of them are little cheeky buttheads. So, yeah.
You know, it's funny you now that you say that, because her line, you know, you should have just made something up. I would have believed you. Like, what if that's for us, the viewers? Like, we're gonna find a twist where like his name isn't Joel or her name isn't, you know, like something as simple as that is the like, we've just been believing what you told us. Like,
Pat,
there could be a big
Pat, big theory off of that one. I don't know the game. Please don't spoil it. Please don't spoil it for me. Don't answer this question, but I'm going to ask Pat and you this question directly. Based off of what you just said, we've never seen Ellie get bit.
True. Well, because Joel said I watched her get bit.
Yeah, he said that, but he's...
No, because we did see it in one of the earlier episodes. We didn't see the initial bite, but we did.
We
at
saw
some
her
point, because
post
she shows,
bit, didn't she? We saw her post bit.
Because I think they showed us her arm again, and
could she not have bit herself off screen?
I feel like we saw the bite that Joel's talking about. Could she not have bit
herself off screen? Because I don't think we ever saw her get bit. We see her in the moments of that could have happened, but I mean, like, it would be really freaking mind-boggling if that was to happen. But what if she is not immune?
That's what she said to be, like, survive in a moment. Like, maybe. Don't kill me, I'm immune.
Yeah.
Or well, the tester says she has it. So the little scanner, boop. So she does have it. Like,
how wild would that have been, though? That would have been so good.
Yeah. Or yeah, it's just, it was a false positive because that exists. But yeah, we are taking everything they're saying, which some people might hate because then that's just what's the trope, unreliable narrator, or like It's like, oh, well, that's not fair. I couldn't solve the mystery because you just lied to me the whole time. Like,
Yeah,
you
but I
didn't
still like
give
that.
me.
That was a good one. That would have been a good lie. I would have been intrigued by that after having
Yeah, but
kept it
this
up
one,
so
yeah, it
long.
would add to the. It would be a tasteful implementation of it, I suppose.
Yeah, I like that one.
Um,
I like that one. It's
what
probably not true, like you said, but still, I like to think it is. That's the only other thing
what
that
do
makes me
you
think that's a good way.
what do you think of Maria,
Maria?
the Tommy's wife? Like, is she ultimately just a character we met this episode and we don't really have to be concerned about? Do we care that her big spiel was like, be careful who you put your faith in because they're the only people that can betray you?
A lot of
Um,
people, one thing I do like is she's a strong character, even though we have written her to be pregnant. There's
mhm,
a lot of times that whenever you just like, she is the thing to be protected because she is pregnant,
mhm,
as the storyline
mhm.
goes. But she's already proven herself to be like a strong, will-powered person. We already found out she was
You know, and
basically
again, that goes again. It just
putting
kudos to
people,
the writers.
yeah,
The whole series, like all the like many of the leader figures, because even Ellie asked, like, "Are you in charge of this place?" And she's like, "No, no, no, no. This is everybody." But like, yeah, everybody kind of sees her as the, you know. So yeah, her, Tess, Kathleen, like, there's a lot of powerful women in the world.
yeah, I do like that a lot actually. So happy that we have her written that way. But this being said, she is still a pregnant woman character. So, as the
Hmm.
author writing it for a viewer, going off of a writing standpoint, I think that's going to be a precious loss that we'll get at some point. Don't know how, don't know in which way. Like you said, that the Raiders might follow Ellie back to that compound because it's just Ellie bringing
Yeah,
Joel back somehow. So in that regard, I think it might be Ellie accidentally leading them to them, and she be
mhm,
amongst the first that on accident. So because we put value in her and her unborn baby, as one should,
mhm.
but just on an extra oof by it being that. So we'll see,
Yeah,
we'll see. But I don't think the compound is going to be either safe for forever, or I think it's going to be one of
yeah.
those things where it's going to be gone by the time they get back. One of the two,
Ooh,
and I
that'd be
can't figure
rough.
out.
Yeah, she comes back to save Joel, and it is already raised for some reason.
Yeah, so I can't figure out which one it's
Um,
going to actually be, but it doesn't feel like it's going to be permanence. It's too good. It's too
mhm.
good. They did such a good job. Oh my gosh, like raising farmland, farm animals, and being able to have a greenhouses and power and hot
Laundry,
water
hot
and
water, yeah.
laundry. Yeah, so
um,
a lot of luxuries in that, and I get why they would want to keep it safe, but
and smart people. They had some form of engineers to get the dam up and running for electricity. So,
mhm.
and a movie theater, like they've got amenities.
And
Like,
surprisingly kind. Like, yes,
mm.
admittedly, it did have that protective feel to it when they first got there, but surprisingly kind. I also,
I was
we got to figure out
I
what that
was
little
so
girl is
terrified
too.
in that opening scene with them. I thought the dog was going to be a brutal
Yeah.
scene. Like either Joel was going to have to shoot the dog, or
Ooh.
like I was just waiting for a horrific moment with that because
We're
we've
just
had
gonna bank on they're not gonna do that with animals. I'm gonna just hope because at this point, I feel like they
so
had so
far
many
they've been kind. They've
opportunities.
been kind to the pets. They like she dotes on the pony.
Yeah.
The two dogs we've seen have lived.
The monkeys were a
Um,
joke.
the monkeys, yeah, we're just kind of monkeying around. Like I do appreciate that it is a I know there's like I think there's a website like literally called "Does the Dog Live" or something,
Does
and
the
you can
dog
like
die?
look at the or
Does the
"Does the
dog
Dog
die?
Die," and you can look that up and see
Yeah.
for movies and shows. Um,
I'm curious about the little girl that's in the place because she did see the little
mhm.
girl. She was curious about the little girl that was in the commune, but nothing came out of that.
Again, the sad that like I don't know about you, but at least for me, again, it's just like these shows. I always assume the most cynical, brutal, like, and I thought that was going to be a shitty thing for Ellie to deal with, where it's just like she's going to meet these kids, and because Sam was a kind kid, then she was going to meet the mean kids that are like, "Ooh, you're a weirdo. You're
Hmm.
from, whatever. You don't," and like be experience that world and have to be like, "This place sucks. Don't leave me here, Joel." And um, yeah, I do love the instant. It's like you deserve a choice. throws the bag at him. It's just like, let's go. Of course I'm going with you, you idiot. And
So that brings us to just before that. The whole argument and conversation of like, you're not my daughter, and her overhearing Joel being so sad and scared. So I am okay. It's all because I think Ellie just has been abandoned in her past, and she has had all this past trauma with all of the people that she know loving her, abandoning her, or dying. But she gets to hear how scared and vulnerable he is in that moment. And yet she trusts him more than anything. So I still really, really like that she did overhear that. Not only that he is arguing with her of the fact of everything I do feels like failure. Like, I lost Tess, I lost Sarah, I keep traumatizing this kid by having her shoot people, by not letting her have a little childhood, and it's just going wrong, and it's going wrong, and even in my dreams I'm failing, and yet she's over here being like, I still trust you. I still trust you to take care of me. I still trust you to succeed. I don't care if you're scared of failure. You're doing fine. And constantly wanting to learn. I really, really love the whole, every episode, teach me to shoot, teach me to this. Can I learn how to do that?
Yeah,
Can I?
she's very much the phrase teach, you give a man a fish versus teach a man a fish, because she wants to be independent. She wants to, like, I like being with you, but I don't want to have to rely on you. And that's cool.
I 100% agree with her that tells him even that, like, I'm not Sarah. She has not learned tact so much, but
Yeah, just cussing up a storm at the intro people. It's like, what's her fucking problem? Look over fucking here.
Yeah.
I'll teach your fucking kids how to swear.
Yeah, I'm not your dead daughter. It's like, oh my god. Okay. Well, you're right, but let's say it a little bit delicately, shall we? And yeah, I think it's been important that she hasn't established herself as a burden. She hasn't established herself as somebody from the past. She is not the reason for past fuck ups. She is not blaming him for all of his failures now or anything like that. She's just like, I just am who I am, and I'm learning what I can. And I like that. I like that a lot. Although, I don't know, it's a hard moment. It's a hard moment. Just, you're not my daughter, and you're not my dad, and yet they're trying to replace each other with those exact roles. So
yeah, well, and it's like you said, it's the wall, like, so tall and thick walls that they've built to protect themselves over the years, that it's like hard to let that drop. And so to have that, it's the line from the Bill and Frank episode where it's like, I wasn't scared until I had you, because it's like, because now I have something to lose. Like, I can survive and exist and it's whatever, but it's like, if either one witnesses the death of the other, that's like, okay, cool, let's fucking burn the planet down, like, we're done.
Yikes. Yeah.
And like, that's scary.
The only thing that I would have liked to make it even more healthy is just for both of them to apologize at some point, but they're not going to, because they're too hard-headed for that.
Because they are who they are. But yeah, even if it was just like that super curt and short, like, it's like, sorry, cool. Like, just that momentary acknowledgement.
Yeah, but they kind of got it. They're still working through that phase of themselves. Again, I don't think he's dead yet. I don't think he's dead. I do think he's gonna die. I think you were saying, like, I thought he had a heart condition. I thought he was gonna die from a heart condition, but you were thinking it's got panic attacks.
Once he said that, because he's like, I'm freaking out. I think about everything that could go wrong, and I maybe that's more panic attack. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they could throw a heart thing in there, but just because it kept happening in quick succession too. I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know if heart attacks can happen that frequently and, not be dealt with. Like, you're either gonna have a heart attack or you're...
I think you're right when you say it's a panic attack, because also he only had him in moments of stress, and he only had him that we have seen so far now, when he's been able to establish some kind of relationship with her, and it has been so long. So I don't think he would have gotten those right at the start. If he did, I think it would have been over Tess. But
Oh yeah, yeah.
there was that added, like, he hasn't failed yet until Tess passed. So I think you're right. I think you're right when you think of panic attacks.
But
I also liked the couple at the very beginning.
yeah, they were super fun. What a cute couple. And I hope that, like, whatever horrific, horrible things happen in the rest of the show, it's like, please just let them have a nice little happy life in that home for a little while.
For as happy as they can make it with each other, because that doesn't seem very healthy either. But at the same time, their snorting sarcasm is fun to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I was like, you made him soup? Like, yeah.
Yeah. He's got a little girl.
He's a guest.
It's funny. It's funny.
And I did like the casual, like, Joel didn't even say anything. Like, she just took the rabbit. She's just like, I gotta survive, and I know you can get more, so I'm taking this rabbit you just hunted.
Oh, he did say something. He was like, hey, could you not put it back? And she's like, they're not gonna notice. So they're a little, but fun opener. I liked that a lot. It was very fun, especially like, did you lie to them?
Oh, and you called the or mentioned what a cool tactic of where are we? Cool. And then they're like, okay, you better tell me the same spot your wife told me. And I was like,
did you lie? No.
I'm gonna like throw that in the survival idea data bank.
Yeah, because it could have been opposite and it could have been bad.
It's like, all right, one of you's lying to me.
I'm still curious why they're so scared of that area, though. Why was that at odds? And I guess it's just because they want to protect what they have, but...
Yeah, I think because they said there's all the dead bodies out there, but we've never really seen people. And then the town folks said, like, that's a warning. Like, that's the bad people. We will kill you. So they're just like, we don't need to go there. We just don't need to... I think they would fit in there. I think people would enjoy them and they could survive and have a life there. But it sounds like husband is just like, no. I did like the lady was like, it was just like, we wanted to move out here to be away from her, and she's like, I didn't. So I do feel bad for her in that regard. But
yeah, it's not the best relationship, but it's still fun to watch.
They are surviving and they seem comfortable. Yeah. So. Which is more than a lot of people in this world can say.
Such a luxury to be able to be larger, also, like to have more fat on your bones. That's got to be such a luxury as well. So like, good to know that they're living large. Love that for them. So because I can't imagine that for everybody in this town. Because yeah, I don't think everybody gets enough to eat anymore. But yeah.
What else did we cover everything? I think so. Just so now the journey's extended to.
Where do you think the Firefly went? Obviously, do you think they were run out, or do you? Because it looked like there was some kind of fight or something that went down there, but we have no infected, and we have no fungus, we have no anything. So
it looked like they had been planning, like they had maps and the pins all going towards Salt Lake City. It looked like so. But I think it was a planned exodus, but
I don't think so. Why do I not think so? Is because, like, not that there was blood or anything anywhere on the walls, but as soon as you walked in, everything was overturned, except for the one cart that they had stuff written down on, which is obviously what we picked up. But even walking upstairs, all the stuff was overturned. The blinds were ripped, and again, admittedly, this might be the monkeys. Also,
I do think bad stuff in the labs were just monkeys being monkeys. They're like, because there weren't clickers, there wasn't fungus anywhere.
Why do you think they left? Just for the sake of having better facilities somewhere else because it's warmer? Because that's what Joel's suspicion was for Salt Lake. I think they left for a reason.
Well, what was the very beginning of the show? The science guy in the 60s was saying, was it global warming is helping the fungus adapt or do stuff? So would going to a warmer environment be better?
Well, it would be bad during the winter time. If you didn't have power in the university, at winter time it would suck. So it's just like birds traveling somewhere warmer for the winter. And then come back later. That's true.
Well, he said they were getting ahead, possibly getting ahead of the weather.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think it was just abandoned and ransacked. I feel like there was the looters at the end, and they just being looters and stupid and just knocking stuff over because they can, and they're bad people. But
I don't know.
I've never understood that trope in any media. It's like when everybody's looting and doing whatever, it's like we gotta knock everything over. It's like you can steal shit, but like be nice about it. Like I'm gonna take this file and this file and this file.
Admittedly, it is also a symbol that you have been there before. If you
Say that one more time.
It has a symbol that you have been there before. Say that we are going to loot this town again, and be like, oh, I delicately searched this place. Well, I guess I'll go in there again. No, I don't need to, because I made sure to knock down the chair right in front of the door, like I always do, my signature looting style. So, I don't know. Maybe it's that. I don't know. I don't know. That's not all I got today.
I was glad it wasn't like, only because I think we're on a cliffhanger. I don't think Joel's dead. I'm glad it wasn't as heart-wrenching an episode as some of the previous ones. Like this one had an unusual amount of hope in it. We have a functioning town. We have new children being born. We have, like things are kind of progressing.
His brother's alive.
Yeah, brother's alive and having a happy life, sort of.
Although he left the Fireflies too for some unknown reason.
Yes, he said I ditched the Fireflies, so don't know if that's bad news bears of like, hey, you betrayed us, we're gonna do things.
Don't know.
But the HBO Game of Thrones style cynicism of, yeah, here's this episode full of hope so we can smash it down later, and it's like, oh no. Especially with them getting closer now.
We'll just have to see next time on The Last of Us.
Hey, thanks for watching, everybody.
Until then, we'll catch you all next week. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.